Good afternoon. Am I audible to you guys?
Yes, ma'am.
So, so in last class, we mainly discussed about the application of stack. I guess basic concept of stack is already clear for you guys. So there is a problem with network today. So I'm just trying to do the class with my own data. So moreover, the network is also very bad. So I'm not sure how long I'll be able to give class. So let's just try. So I guess the basic concept for stack is already clear. Yes, no? What is a stack? What is a stack? What is a stack? Anyone? LIFO structure. LIFO means
Last first out.
stuff, plastic for stuff. And what are the other features of a stack?
Ordered list.
Other than that,
Linear data structure.
then data types, then it has limited capacity. Okay. So application of stack already clear to you guys? What are the applications of stack? What are the applications? Compilers. Okay. Compilers, what we do? Okay, just tell another example. Observe. Okay. Reverse. Yes. Okay, can you give real life? Okay, real life examples you guys give. So, anyways, I'll start with the expression evaluations now. So, the main use of stack you will see in case of compilers. In our compilers, they use stack to evaluate any expressions. Okay, so there are three types of notations there. Okay, so there are some arithmetic notations or operations, and these notations are used to evaluate any expression. So there are basically three: infix, prefix, and postfix. Okay, these are equivalent. That means same expression you can represent with the help of infix notation, with the help of prefix, and also with the help of postfix. The whole expression remains same, just that the operands and everything get changed. Just the essence gets changed. Rest remains just the same. Okay. So what is infix? Infix, it has a normal structure, the way we write our equations. Okay. So there will be three things here. Okay. Operand, operator, and operand. So it looks like just like our regular expression, a plus b or a minus b, a plus b equal to 10. Just normal way. So in normal way, whatever expression we write in infix notation. So there will be an operand, operator, then operand. Okay. But this is the humanly way. We understand any expression when written in this order. But in case of compiler or programs, they don't read it like this actually. Okay. So an algorithm to process infix notation could be difficult and costly in case of time and space consumptions. So compiler use basically actually postfix notation they use. First, you guys just need to understand what is infix. Okay, so this is regular expression. Next, prefix. What is prefix? It will consist of operator, operand, and operand. That means it will look like this. So for example, this is equivalent to your plus AB. All mathematical thing, plus, minus, whatever symbols are there, arithmetic operations, logical operations, will come before the operand. Okay. Operator will always come before operands. Okay. So this is simply equivalent to this one. This is infix and plus a plus b is the prefix. And postfix will be the operator will stay after the operands. That means it is a b plus. Okay. Just remember, prefix notation is also known as Polish notation. Okay. Next is the postfix. I already mentioned it will be operand, operand, and operator. That means whatever operator you have, mathematical symbols, plus, minus, divide, into, that will come after the two operands or three operands like that. And this one is known as reverse Polish. Polish and reverse Polish. Polish means prefix, postfix means reverse Polish. Okay. So these are the three expressions you have to know. Okay. From the name itself, you can cut it. Infix means normal way. Prefix means the operator will come first, and postfix means the operator will come last. Okay, got the idea? Prefix, postfix, and infix. You have to understand it because later we will use it to evaluate expressions. Means we will see how a compiler actually evaluate the expressions. Understood?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
Ma'am, this last one, AB plus also comes under prefix notation.
No. It comes in postfix. I just wrote it here. Okay.
Okay.
Postfix means A plus B. I just wanted to show you the difference. Okay. Just remember, pre means all mathematical expressions or symbols will come before the operand. And for postfix, it will come in the last. So now we will see how we can parse any expressions. Okay. So to parsing means you are evaluating. Means in terms of computer science, we see it parsing the expression. So parsing expression, there are certain conditions for them. Okay, it's not like we can directly read it. I guess this part is a bit similar to your mathematics class. If you remember your previous, like very basic mathematics, where we use the Bodmas rule. I think you guys know the Bodmas rule. BODMAS. Yes, no. So what are the conditions for parsing? First is the precedence. Precedence means when an operator is in between two different operators, then we have to know which should be evaluated first. Suppose this example, according to this simple expression, which thing you do first? You do addition first or you do multiplication first? Basic maths. Which one you do first? If in an expression you have both addition and multiplication, which one you do first?
Multiplication.
Multiplication. Correct. So same thing is here. That means multiplication gets higher precedence over addition. So when you evaluate this expression, you can just think you are doing this part first. After that, you will do the addition part. Got it? So same case, if there is a division in an expression, which thing you will do? For example, let's see. Now you tell me which one you will do first.
First multiplication, then division, I guess.
No. Guys, yes, division will come first. D means brackets. Then what are the others? Then yes, first we will do division, then multiplication, then we will do the addition part. Okay. So here also we are going to use almost similar thing. Okay. So that is called precedence. Division has higher precedence than multiplication. Then multiplication has higher precedence over addition. Then addition has higher addition than subtraction. Okay. So same another thing we have is the associativity. Associativity basically describes where means sometimes in expressions we have similar kind of precedence. Okay. In here, parsing means expression evaluation, we have almost similar precedence for multiplication and divide and plus and minus. So for expression evaluation, both plus and minus has similar precedence. Okay, so in this case, it will follow the associativity rule. Means you will come from this side. Okay, you will come from the left side, then you will with the right side expression. Okay, initially it might be a bit confusing. The more you will practice, it will be clear to us. Okay. Here I have made this table. It will be easier to understand. For every operator, we have different precedence and associated. Exponentiation has the highest precedence over any other. Okay, and its associativity is the right side. Means you are going to evaluate from the right side. Then comes multiplication and division. Multiplication and division both have second highest precedence. Okay, and if in an expression both are there, then we just use the left associativity. We will evaluate the expression from the left side. Okay, in addition and subtraction, both has the lowest precedence, and this also follows left associativity. This part is a bit confusing. It is because in some cases, in some books, you will find they will simply follow this rule. In other books, they follow just the bottommost node. Okay, but there's slight difference. I consider both correct, but yeah, sometimes it is a bit confusing. Okay, so always remember this table. Okay, next. Now, you can use it for so now we will mostly see the expression evaluation part. Okay, I already mentioned for expression evaluation we have three notations. Then there are certain steps to do all this evaluation. Okay, first for the postfix evaluation, what we do, we just scan the expression from the left to right. Okay, when compiler use tag, you write the expression like this, right, in normal conversion. But your compiler reads it in a postfix way and store it in a stack. Okay, so compiler what it will do, it will scan the expression from left to right. Then if it is an operand, it will push to the stack. Now if it is an operator pull operand from the stack and perform the operation, then it will do it. Okay, let's just see the example. Okay, so questions comes like expression will be given in infix. You need to convert it into prefix or postfix. Okay. Okay, anyways. So what's happened here? Suppose this expression is given here. Okay, 2 into 3 plus 5 into 4 minus 9. Okay, so answer supposed to be 7. Okay, so how it uses that is that initially it will be an empty stack, right? Next, you have to convert it to your postfix. Okay, postfix means what? What will be the preference here? There are two multiplications here, 1 plus and 1 minus. Right? That means your multiplication will get the higher distance. Okay. So what we will do, we will simply put for this expression. Okay. Sure.
ये आपको चाहिए मैडम?
हाँ, आप काम करा सकते हो तो करा के दीजिए ना.
कितना टाइम लगेगा आपको?
कितना टाइम के लिए?
क्लास में
another 1 hour तो चाहिए.
another 1 hour?
हाँ, ठीक है, आप 15 मिनट के लिए दे दीजिए. So, for example, we have infix. So question comes like, suppose an infix notation is given, for example, this p plus b into c, okay, plus d. Now you have to convert this expression into, sometimes the question comes convert it to infix to prefix, or sometimes it comes as convert infix to post, or sometimes it comes both. Okay, post. So tell me what will be the prefix for this. This prefix operator should come before the operand. Right. So here for the plus this sign comes, multiplication comes between B and C. Okay. What you can do, you can just put some brackets here for your purposes. Like this. So after this, what you can do, now you have two plus signs, correct? If you have two plus signs, which addition you will do first? It's left associativity, so you will go from left to right. That means you will evaluate this one first, then finally you will evaluate the whole expression. Okay. So you just, if you want to convert it to prefix, what you will do? A plus, you bring this sign here. Okay, plus remains C. Okay. Now you have to evaluate this part, correct? So now you put this plus sign before B and C. And plus D is still there. Okay, plus D is still there. Now you bring this plus sign and D. Okay, so this is your prefix notation. Plus A star E C and D. Okay, normal way you can just think, you just put this multiplication sign before BC, then put this plus sign before A, then you have to bring this whole plus before all. Okay, so for that you can put some brackets when you solve the equations. So now same thing, if you want to do it in Postfix, what you can do, same thing, you just put the brackets. Okay, then what will happen? A plus, first evaluate this expression, it is postfix, correct? So operator will come here. Okay. Now, which one we will do? We'll evaluate this one, left associativity. So we will evaluate this expression now. So A, B, C star, then plus will come here. Okay. Then we put A, B,
Ma'am.
C star. Yes.
Ma'am.
Finding a bit difficult.
Ma'am, are you using the whiteboard? I can't able. I'm not able to see it.
Oh. Can you see now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So suppose an expression is given like this: A, B into C plus B. Okay, you need to convert it to prefix, and you have to also convert it in postfix. Sometimes questions are just convert infix to prefix or infix to postfix. Okay, so if this is an expression, you have to know that associativity rule and precedence rule. So as per precedence, multiplication has higher precedence. So for your purpose, you can just give some brackets here. Okay, give brackets here. That means you will evaluate this expression first, then you will evaluate this expression, then finally you will evaluate this expression. Okay, for prefix, what you do? You just put all operators before operator. Correct? So here you are evaluating this expression. So multiplication sign you just put before dx. Okay. Then this expression is still there and this expression is still there. So two plus are there. It is left associativity. So that means you will start from the left side. That means you will evaluate this one first. So that's why as per this comes here. And for this A, B, C, you put just this sign here. Okay. And in the last, this part is there. Okay. This plus sign. So finally, you put this before here. So this is the prefix for this expression. You just need to shift the signs before operands. And for that, for your purpose, just give some brackets whenever you see expressions. Okay. Now what happens in case of postfix? It's the opposite one. You will put all the signs after the operand. So here same thing. We will evaluate this expression first. Then we will evaluate this part. Then we will evaluate this part. Right? So for postfix, you will put this star sign before BC, then this expression is there. Now you will evaluate this one because left associativity, you will evaluate this left hand sign first. Okay, then you use this one. So since you will do this part, this plus sign will come here. Right? So now you have to evaluate this one, then finally this plus sign will come here. Okay. For this is the postfix. So final postfix notation is A, B, C, star, plus, D, and plus. Got it? Got the idea? I know it will be a bit confusing initially. The more you will practice, it will be easier. Infix is general one, and prefix you are putting all the signs before proper. Then in case of postfix, you are putting all the signs after the values. Okay, next class I will explain more. Okay. Stop sharing. We will do more examples in this class. Okay. Okay. So tomorrow there is an online exam. They are doing some work in our. So that also there is no network connection. Okay, I took your attendance. See you in next class. We will do more examples and prove it here. Okay. Okay.